Hey guys, and welcome to Adjust My Mic 2 secs to the next episode. Great intro. So, a lot of people were asking me what I should build in that area over there, and I'm going to show you in a sec. Most of you probably already know if you're on the server, but said I would make a cathedral. So I think it was yesterday, or is it the day before? I think I got a few hours free from my college work. I got about 3 hours free, and I made this. Oh, what the hell is he doing? That's Cloud making some weird thing. I don't know what he's doing. But this is the cathedral. I made it 2 days ago, as I said. It's pretty big. Pretty big. I really wanted it to fit in with the theme, and I feel like I've done it pretty well. After making it, I was like, it's very gothic-y, and I was like, I never really made stuff that's gothic, and actually it's kind of cool, but I think it fits pretty well with the city, because oh Jesus, when you're over when you're here, you know, it's still not too imposing because of this structure right in front of it as well, the bank, which, as you can see, we've sorted out how the roof and the walls are going to look like. I think that's the best thing. So here is going to be a little park or something like that, where that's what we're thinking right now. And over there again, I said we still haven't built that yet. Today also as well, I'm most likely going to do a live stream later on, whenever this is uploaded, a few hours afterwards, and I'm going to be live streaming building, finishing this off, and in decorating the interior of the cathedral. Now, all I did again is what I do with everything. I just look up real pictures of cathedrals. I was like, just typed in cathedrals, and I found that all the cathedrals had like this big thing in the front, this thing in the back, and a little one in the back again. So I made this gigantic tower in the middle. As you can see, like I do a lot of stuff that I build it so when you're looking at it from above, some things might look a bit off. Like that thing in the back looks a bit too high, but I make it in such a way so you can see it. If that was further down, and it would look normal while you're on top, but when you're down below, you won't be able to see it, and I don't really like that. So that's why I make stuff that so it gives it a bit more when you're on the ground, because I make everything for view at eye level, obviously, because there's a tree inside. Whoa. So I think it worked out really well. I love like these miniature details. I swear, like stone slabs and stairs just make everything for me. Like everything. I just love them, and I think you Joe, the way now that you can put this slab in the bottom or the top, that's just made a huge difference as well. It's like a whole new game. Really liking it. I was thinking of before I built it, I was like, I was gonna increase the height by like 10 or 5 or so, and make steps going up to it just like this, but I said there's already steps here, and I think more steps there would just be like, I don't think it would look well, and it's already pretty high as it is, and if I did increase the height, that means I would have to push all these down, and it which would just be really annoying. The inside not decorated at all, as you can see. It's just laid out perfectly for something to come in here. Whoa, who put all these torches? I didn't put them. No, probably Cloud. What the hell? There too. Weird. Whoa. Oh. No. So that's what I was building. I said, like, what day was it? Like 2 days ago. I didn't get to do an episode yesterday. I didn't have much time online. I had to do a ton of college work. But I just want to take a break from it now because I'm just getting a pain in my head. I think just a small bit more detail needs to be done around there and at the back, and then it's... Actually, I don't even know if it needs at the back, to be honest. You don't really see it. Yeah, I don't think it's even needed, to be honest. But I really like... I was really worried that it wasn't going to fit in, but... when I put the redstone in there, like the same as the walls and stuff, it all just mushed together, and I love like all these small little details that I managed to get in. It adds so much to it, and it's very like, it is very gothic-y with all like these could all be spikes, you know, and it's really nice. The top then, the tops kind of make it, to be honest. As I said, I made this first, and I was really debating on how high I should make it. I didn't want to make it obviously not as tall. If I made it smaller than these, it just wouldn't look right. If I made it too tall, it would overshine everything. When I make the thing back here, it's going I don't know how high it's going to be. I'm most likely going to do, because I have to remember now as well that this is a flat world, and I need to put this into the main world, which, as everyone knows now, we're going to be resetting once every year or so. I was thinking 6 months, but I think once every year might be better now. We'll have to still wait and see. There's no point in getting into that, to be honest. But I really like this, and I think that if I do build, when I do build that, it's probably going to be about this high. There's going to be one big tower in the middle, you know, and it's going to be about this high, I think. Yeah, I really wanted to impress, you know, and I think that as we're making all this, it's really starting to get it's really starting to come alive. That is so weird. Kinda looks like a propeller though, what he's making. I don't know. But as I said, the first thing I made was this. Then I copied and pasted it over, because redoing the work is totally pointless, and this is kind of weird actually. So this is the roof. As you can see, it's just all slabs, and it's just slabs and more slabs and more slabs and more slabs, and then the flying buttresses. It's, oh my god, chest attack. Oh good. The flying buttresses, I was trying to make them further out, but I think it was better that it was compact. I really should just make a really big fuck off cathedral, like huge cathedral, but obviously I don't have a space here. But I mean just on a flat world, because I don't know, building cathedrals is really nice. I don't know why. It's kind of like you get the satisfaction of making a castle without making a castle, if that makes sense. Oh, it's really nice. But they're all connected up here, and I kind of made a small little gap here. I don't know why. I just really like the way it arched like this. It kind of made like this sort of a cross thing, but kind of didn't, or kind of did. I don't know. But I really like just the small little details. As I said, I managed to get in. There's even details down here that you don't even see. Like, I'm just crazy like that. I do all this stupid detail, and like majority of the time you won't see. Like, I kept the detail down here to the minimum though, because again, you're not seeing it. The windows were a challenge. I first made them sticking out like this, and it just didn't look right. It took away the emphasis from the corner parts, and I was like, that ain't good. That ain't good. So I was like, no, screw that. And then the top, top here was pretty intricate as well. It's kind of cool the way it's laid out. And then I tried to do the same over here, but it's a bit too small, and I'm still debating on about this thing here, because wait, does over here, does it look any? And you're not going to be able to see it from all these angles. Like all the houses and stuff are going to be in the way. Actually, if you're in here, I really like how cramped the city is. It's cramped yet spacious, if that makes any sense. It's like you're really cramped in, and it really is like a city situation. And once we get the new citizens, all that sort of stuff, I'm almost positive Miss Bad will go crazy adding citizens all over the place and making the place really come alive. Like there's things where you can change a citizen, so certain citizens appear at night. And she had a few ideas where, you know, we would have a gravekeeper, and he would only appear at night, and he would give you a quest at night, sort of thing. So I thought that was so cool. So we're gonna have so many cool things once we get all the plugins and stuff back up. It's gonna be really interesting having a brand new start, because there's a lot of people interested in coming back to the server, which is really cool. So hopefully this will be like the staple for a while. So again, as I said, the only challenge I found with this really was to try to make it fit into everything that's around it. I was debating putting a graveyard here, but I found that because I did the trees over here, I found it's kind of cool to put them here as well. I know a lot of people mightn't like the fact there's so much trees inside the city, but I really like it. I don't know why. It's very like, I don't know. It just it eliminates the whole like, here's a city and here's the outside and here's a forest. It kind of like brings it all together and kind of blends in, if you know what I mean. So it doesn't look too out of control. So as I said, that was the only hard thing with this thing, was to put it in, make it fit in. I think what really helped it to fit in was definitely the red bricks, and the fact that all the ground is made out of the slabs like this. And I used so much of the slabs. I was debating putting the red brick up here, but it looked too out of place, because if I put it here, it made this look out of place. So it was kind of nice to separate it up. As you can see, I tried to make it so this tower is 1 block smaller than the bottom one as well, to give another like sort of illusion. So you know, it's like 1 block in. It's just 1 block in, and then I added this detail along the sides to it. I also like have a little door here, but I don't know if I'm gonna let people walk up here. I think it's just because I could put it there. I did put it there. It's like pointless really to put it here. Well, that's weird. And also Cloud did this on the opposite side over here. He did, oh, it's pretty, he made it wood. Weird. That sort of thing. That's really nice. It kind of gives a really nice enclosed feeling. And we probably do the same to the top. Thinking of putting like a bell or something up here, but we're like, then we don't have to put a bell over there, and it'd be kind of weird. And the fact that you can't see it anyway with the glowstone. We were gonna have the redstone lamps, but we couldn't get them. I thought there was a command that you could spawn them in turned on, but every time we spawned them in turned on, they turned off straight away. So I was like, oh, so annoying. But we couldn't really do anything about it. So that's pretty much what we've done so far. So it's shaping up a lot faster than I thought. The server's probably going to be restarting within about 2 weeks. So we have to have all this done within 2 weeks. We're coming up with some more ideas on what else we can kind of put in here, but I think we're pretty happy with this is the bank, this is the thing. There's stuff over there. That's that. The barracks, yeah, that's what we have. Barracks there. And something here, probably a park or something. That's what we're thinking. But it's kind of a weird place to have a park, so we could just fill it with trees, but I don't kind of want to do that again, so we'll have to wait and see. And then once all that's done, we'll be starting on this behemoth. It's not going to take me as long as people probably are thinking. As you can see, that only took me 3 hours. I'm really fast. Once I get a thing in my head, an idea in my head, I'm just like, boom, I can get out there really, really fast. So that's I suppose that's one of my talents. And then we have to sort out the flag design, excuse me, cover the city with flags, add more Christmas decorations, and then, as I said, we'll be doing this. This is probably going to be a big statue here. A lot of people have already come up with cool ideas. You know, I just seen as well in the main world, Deca has an unreal statue of an Aztec pointing his hand out, and actually I'm going to show it because see there's MV TP world, there we go. Whoa, super speederoons, fucking yum. And I can't wait to like just fix this all up so we have like a proper spawn. Like here I use too much of the same cobblestone and it's so monotonous. You're just looking at it and you're like, there's only 2 colors, well 3. Red for those things, whether you can't even see them, they're usually torches. There's like 2 colors in that whole city. I'm really glad that we were able to change it up with the next one. Who put all the snow there? Weird. But as I said, Deca made this and he did it all legit, and it's such a shame to get rid of this. And I really think that this is something that we could use to put in front of the. No, I don't. I think if we do this, I'll have to ask him, could he change it a bit, and I'll copy and paste it over somewhere else, and he could, you know, maybe change it, modify it so it would fit the theme more. I don't know if it should be just a normal person with a sword or something, but this is just a shame to lose. It's totally legit as well. It's a shame to lose, so I think it would be class if we copy and pasted that over, and that could be the statue that's there, you know, pointing out into the land. I think that's such a cool idea, and I know everyone wanted a statue there anyway, and it'd be such a shame to lose that because he did such a ridiculously good job on it. I think that would be one good thing to copy paste right here. Of course, I'll have to ask him about it, and I think he really wants to keep it anyway, so I think being put on display in the front of the castle, I think he would really like that. So I'll have to have a chat about that. So once that's done, then we'll have the Castle Rooney, and it's going to be gigantic, as we all know. So that's pretty much it for this episode. Got the cathedral done, got 2 more things to do, finish that, decorate that, And the only other thing we need to do for this whole area, besides, as I said, that, decorate, finish that, find a thing for that, is to set up the admin shop and put all the signs and stuff in there. And then we're done. Like, this whole area is done then. Besides add Christmas trees and a flag. But those are small things. And that's pretty cool, I think. It's coming along pretty well. I thought it was going to take, like, if I made this by myself, obviously because I had Cloud to help me, it was a lot of help. And it's unfortunate as well that Miss B is moving at the moment, because if she wasn't, she could have helped us too, and it would have went even faster, and we would have, like, every time we do something, she's always moving. I'm like, oh, stop moving all the time, but whatever. So I'm going to end it here. Later on, make sure to watch out for a new, I'll just post the video, like a 10-second video saying I'm live streaming now. So later on, in the next few hours after this video comes out, I will be live streaming for about 2 to 3 hours, maybe longer. And then because I have college work to do, so I can't neglect that. So I'm gonna live stream for about that much, get as much as I possibly can done. Probably Cloud will be on Mumble with me or whatever. And as I said, yeah, just look out for that video if you want to watch a live stream and get your input into the city, because you can talk to me live there, or even just come to chill out and ask me questions. I don't really mind, do a Q&A or something like that. But so again, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like the video if you like the way it's turning out. I'm really considering as well is putting this whole city up for download as well, on Planet Minecraft and all those other places, just to kind of get the server more known, because people will see the city and be like, oh, cool city, you know, blah blah blah, and then it'll link directly to the server. So that will be a decision we'll make once it's finished. But again, guys, thanks for watching. I always do this in and out of my videos. What can you do? So make sure to leave a comment if you have any other suggestions, and tell me what you think about the cathedral. Don't forget to like, show your support, Sir Awesome 3, and see you in the live stream. Bye. Person number 5, Mickey.